Welcome everybody. Welcome back to Euphoric Consciousness. I hope you guys are doing well today. It is another gorgeous day for the most part. A little bit cloudy, but hey, could be a lot worse. You gotta treat yourself every once in a while. So I got myself a Red Bull. You got to take care of yourself by treating yourself. Give yourself little rewards here and there, as it's important to make yourself feel good for all the accomplishments that you've achieved, man. Oh man, there's literally nothing like that first sip of Red Bull. I know a bunch of people hate on it. I don't care. I think this shit tastes bomb. Okay. So, today's topic is seasonal change and being in tune with nature and allowing yourself to change with the seasonal changes that come through a yearly pattern. See, when you realize and when you make the connection that nature and human and all things really living are interconnected in its own special way through the same makeup, essentially. See, we're the same makeup as trees, leaves, other animals. We're all the same. Hydrogen, oxygen, a few other things in the mix. It's all the same thing. All of us are interconnected one way or another. And being able to adapt to that mindset and allow yourself to have the freedom to be connected to this earth that you live in and that you play in, that you work in, you'll find an extraordinary amount of energy within these seasons. And having that conscious connection, like having a bridge between the two, allows you to go back and forth to take the precautions or get the things that you need to get in order to prepare for the next season to come. So as we go into autumn right now, which we technically already are, allow this time of seasonal change to open your mind, to open your heart, to allow yourself the changes needed to put yourself in a better position for the future. And the representation that I see with summer to fall is the leaves are so vibrant when it's summer. They're green, they're full of color, full of life. And then come time autumn, the leaves start to change color, right? They're not dead yet, but they are dying. And that creates a color change, a color difference in all the leaves and all the trees. And the way I look at that is it's nothing more than just changing the external expression of who you are at the end of the day. So these leaves are still the same, but they're just going down a different path come time autumn season, come fall or winter. And they're changing their external expression to prepare themselves for the winter that's cold, hard, not very enjoyable for some people, I guess. So for me, I'm taking this seasonal change as a time to prepare myself for the winter and to allow myself to grow into the person that I need to be for the next 6 months. And for euphoric consciousness specifically, I have to change the way I think about brands. I have to change the way I think about marketing. I have to change the way I think about all these different aspects that go into building a brand to put myself in a position that I can get in front of 1,000 people or 2,000 people, 3,000, 10,000, 100,000, a million, and so forth. So I'm allowing this time of going from summer to fall, and I'm allowing the energy that goes from the summer to fall to go through me as well, because it's at our disposal 24/7. This energy is always at our disposal. So when you can tap into that, energy and go across the bridge and grab the things that you need and come back, you're going to set yourself up for a much better season. And I really want people to utilize this concept more, because it's not hard to understand, really. I don't think it's about understanding it. I think it's more of a problem that most people don't have that connection to nature like we used to way back then. And it's sad because we've lost that connection as a society, especially the Western society. I just want you to put yourself in a bird's eye view really quickly, okay? Look down at America. America has an obese crisis, an opiate crisis, a mental health crisis, and I can keep going and going and going and going and going. And this is all by design, because if you really think about it, take away all the phones, computers, technology, right? I guarantee you the Western society would be far more advanced right now if we didn't have those distractions, if we didn't have those things pumping these information into our brains 24/7, pumping these ads about shitty soda, Doritos, all these terrible food that are literally poisoning your body. But we do. And the only way we're going to change as a society, let alone you changing as an individual, is becoming conscious of this society that we live in and that we're being fed with. You go to Times Square and you see all those big screens with advertisements pumping all this crap into your brain, and most people think that's great, it's so much fun, this is part of New York City, this is just a vibe. But when you look deeper into what these companies are doing, when you look deeper into the effects of what these companies are putting out, you soon realize that this is not about just being in New York City and having the flashy screens with ads. It is so much more than that. It's so much more, because it's going to such lengths to desensitize you from your connection to the world that we live in. It's taking you away from nature. It's taking you away from the very thing that heals you, that gives you life, that gives you purpose. And I really urge you guys to just take a step back from social media, to take a step back from consumption. And I really want you to be conscious when you do this. And I want you to see just the small details when you go to the store and buy food. I really just want you to look up the ingredients on the back of the package, and I want you to see how bad those products really are. I want you to see how your brain detoxes from social media and you become much more happy, because you're not bombarding your thoughts with advertisements and social trends and whatnot. Be conscious and you will see. Be conscious with this and you will allow yourself the freedom to become the pilot rather than being the passenger in this experience. You become the pilot and you begin to take charge. You allow the seasons to change you through the energy of the earth. So allow this to really lead you into a new season of change, to allow your body and your mind to shift where the earth's energy is going. You have to utilize this because it's there. We all have access to it. It's just a matter of you choosing to tap into it. That's all it is. And for some people, they're so far down the consumption hole of being stuck in this society where their subconscious mind is so beyond anything that you can come back from, really. And as much as it's a shame, it's just like, it's a fact though, that there are people who are so caught up in this society that we are in right now, and they think it's the norm, but it's really the complete opposite of a normal human life. So before you become somebody like that, because you will become that person if you do not change, and that's not your fault. That's not me making you feel bad, because I was there before. But honesty is key with this stuff. But if you don't begin to take notice of how this society affects you and how detached you really are from nature itself, let alone the natural cycles of life, you're going to be stuck in this society, and you're going to be one of those people in the movie, I think it was Wall-E, right? And they had all these fat people with prescriptions that they were being told that are going to keep them healthy, yet they're 450 pounds with a TV in front of them drinking a 32-ounce cup of soda. Like, that's all foreshadowing. That's all. It's just like it's making fun of Americans, really, at the end of the day. Like, movies like that, it's just making fun of us, the people, because we really are headed in that direction of just being told that we need to have specific medication to keep us healthy, that we need specific drinks in order to keep us satisfied. And it's going to get to the point where we're literally being told how to live our lives on a moment-to-moment basis. And if you really want to live your life like that, then by all means, live your life the way you want to live it, man. But if you want to be someone free of control, and you want to actually have control of your own life, then you gotta be taking the initiative, my man. Allow yourself to take initiative. Don't be scared, because I do understand how difficult and how scary it may be at first, especially when being honest with yourself. It's not easy. It is not easy, I can tell you that. So I get how hard it is. I really do. But the sooner you start taking initiative, the sooner you allow yourself to change with the seasonal changes, you're going to blossom into a whole new person like you've never ever could have imagined. And I know you can do it. It's just a matter of you wanting to really create the change. It's just a matter of you really being honest with yourself and telling yourself, yeah, I'm not exactly where I want to be. I might be stuck in the system, but I have free will. I have all the choice that I need. I can do exactly what I want to do, and if I want to pull myself out of this system that I live in, I can do that. We all have free will, so you have a choice. So be conscious with that choice that you have, and really ask yourself, do I want to be free, or do I want to be a slave? Do I want to change, or do I want to stay stagnant? Do I want to be in touch with Earth's natural cycles, with pure energy that gives you so much vibrancy and abundance in life? That's up to you. No one else is going to create that change for you but you. So that's it, guys. Just be in touch with nature. Be in touch with the seasonal changes, because it will grant you so much if you allow it to. Alright? You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Euphoric Consciousness. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, share this with somebody, because I know they're going to need it too. Everyone needs a little message, so share with your friends, family, whoever, and tell them it's time to shift with seasonal change, man. Alright, love you guys. Peace out.